Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Yun, a new 5 stars based on the game. He is only available on this Lunar New Year event, so once the event is over, you cannot summon him anymore. So let's talk about his status first. He has one of the highest attack status in this game. He only loses against Noctis, but because Noctis is super characters on this game, then let's not compare him to Noctis. Let's compare him to Gilgamesh and Lunet. As you can see that he has a little less health and MP compared to those heroes, but the amount is very small, so we can care less about them. The attack difference are also small, but Yun get a total of 80% attack buff and health and defense from his passive. So Yun will exceed those heroes in terms of attack and health. He also has high critical rate, which is very good because it will deal 1.5 more damage compared to the normal hit. So I can say that his status is perfect for an attacker. Also, he resists against paralyze, blind, confuse, and petrify. This is same as Lunet, so you don't need to worry about equipping accessory to prevent bad status. Let's take a look at his skill. The first best skill he has is 2-hit combo. This makes his normal attack hit twice when you use, of course, normal attack, because using skills won't get any benefit from this passive. But if you have dual wield ability equipped, you will deal 4 times, okay? So the damage will be very good. It exceeds barrage with dual wield. Your normal attack will exceed barrage. Okay, so he also has another skill which is also useful to combo with this 2-hit combo. That skill is called Inferno Rage. So it increases your normal attack by 4 times and you can use it for 2 turns. So it will increase your attack by 8 times. However, the effect is only applied for the first attack. So the next attack from your 2-hit combo and dual wield won't be affected by this skill. Okay, so it only affects the first attack. Remember that. Okay, so the other good skill is Raging Chocobo. It has high damage multiplier, 3 times of normal damage, and also has high hit counts, which make it easy to chain with other characters. If you are wondering which skill you need to use, then please see the video description. On video description, I do a little bit calculation about which skill deal higher damage. So yeah, make sure you check the video description after this video. So his limit break is not good, okay, especially if you already equipped dual wield, because like you probably already know that limit break won't be affected by twice effect of dual wield. So if your LB level is high, then you will only do a little bit more damage than Raging Chocobo. Okay, so let's talk about not that useful skill, okay. The first not that so good skill is Crimson Rage. It is basically an inferior version of Inferno Rage because it only increases your damage 3 times of normal damage. It also increases your fire resistance by 30%, but I don't find it necessary because if you are really need to buff your fire resistance, then simply let your support use Barvira, which has greater effect than this one. The other attacking skills basically inferior compared to Raging Chocobo. Okay, so Blazing Heart is nice for attacking a group of enemies which weak against fire and those who don't resist against this element. But if you find the enemy that resists against it, then you know the answer, okay? Then don't use it because you will do very little damage. So it is purely situational to use this skill. For blazing combo, you can multiply your fire damage, but I prefer to use other to reduce enemy resistance because it only reduces 30%. As a comparison, Imperial reduced 20%, so it only has 10% difference, so it is not to waste one turn only to reduce enemy fire resistance. Angry Pack has ignore defense attribute, but Raging Chocobo still deals more damage than this, so no reason to use this unless you run out of MP. Remember that you can also use Chakra, so MP is not a big deal for him. So for the equipment, for newbie, you can get the nice equipment from this Lunar New Year event, such as Beast Chesters and Tamer's Whip. You can get them easily from this Lunar New Year event. If you have Wing Saint, then you can also use that too. The other good weapon is Thorn Mace, which can be acquired from Antenola's trial. Okay, so Thorn Mace also gives you Man-Eater ability, which is really good. So for head, simply use Green Beret or Tiger Mask, Cloud Black Bolt G. Accessory to Hero's Ring, and for abilities, for attack plus 10%. So for you hardcore players, then you can simply get Kaiser Knuckles 2, okay, or you will get a Gaion Fist later from the trial. For head, you can use Black Coal and Brave Sweet as armor. For accessory, it is same as Xiao, Champion's Belt, and Genji Glove. For ability, if you don't have Genji Glove, then make sure you equip Dual Wield, Power of Creation from Maxwell, and Seal of Destruction, two of Seal of Destruction, okay, from Carl Trustmaster. For Esper, yeah, simply equip Ifrit or Odin later. Okay, so my conclusion is he is one of the best attacker right now on this game. If he equipped Dual Wield, he better than Gilgamesh. Okay, so you can easily get the strong weapon for him on this event too. This makes his a perfect character for newbie and expert players. So I give him 10 out of 10 perfect characters. You are lucky if you get this character. So yeah, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.